Hello, and welcome to another WWE 2K22 Showcase Mode match watch along. I will start off by warning you, I'm not going to be showing this match. On YouTube, there is this thing called copyright law. I am not allowed to show full wrestling matches from companies such as WWE. It is their property, not mine. It's on the screen at the moment so that we can sync up, but you will need your own copy of the WWE Network or Peacock or however you watch this match. That is up to you, but you will need it on a separate screen. And then what we will do, so what you need to do is pause this video and go and start up your WWE Network or Peacock or what have you. Use the jump to feature to jump to JBL versus Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight title, because that's what we're about to watch. And then pause as close to the screen as you possibly can. And then you unpause my video, and then we're going to do a countdown and do 3, 2, 1, and I will click the button as close to the microphone as I can get away with. Hopefully you'll hear it. I'll also include like the first 5 seconds just for synchronizing purposes, but then the screen's going to fade to a stationary image and you will have to be watching it on your own network. Okay, so hopefully you've paused the video and done that. If you haven't, now's the time to do it and set it all up, because the next thing I'm going to do is the countdown and start the match. Press play, basically. So, hopefully you've done that now, because I'm about to do it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And we'll just count in the first 5 seconds, and then it will fade out. And there we have it. And yeah, JBL making the first entrance, which of course is correct. You know, the challenger comes out first. That's how it should be. For some reason, I guess it's a respect thing. Interestingly, the game version of JBL has the hat, but doesn't have the lovely United States jacket, which, by the way, is backwards as you look at him from the front. I'm guessing if you look at him from the back, it's the right way. The stars go all the way. Yeah. So from the back, it's correct. Okay. Had to be right one way and wrong the other, didn't it? Oh, JBL was US champion coming into this one. I didn't know that, so I didn't do that in the match simulation. By the way, when you hear me talk about the match simulation, over on EBEZAsimsgames, the link is in the description, I simulated this match on WWE 2K22. Also, on EBEZAPlaysGames, link is in the description, I played through Showcase Mode, and I have uploaded all 3 videos at the exact same time. He's getting in the face of Angie there. What a heel. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm uploading them all together at the exact same time. So once you're done here watching this, you'll be able to go check those out on my other channels. And make sure you subscribe here and on those channels to whatever you enjoy. I upload wrestling content on all 3 of those channels. Obviously, this is my wrestling-based channel, but there's also plenty of wrestling gameplay on EBEZAsimsgames and on EBEZAPlaysGames. And with the new game coming out this month, there'll be plenty of content on that game on all of the channels. Taz reckons JBL is the favourite to win the title. I didn't realise he was US champion coming into this. My bad. US champion with his US jacket. JBL is fuming at Nick Patrick for some reason. The fact that that Rey Mysterio's music hasn't hit yet. Mind Games by the champion. There we go. Here we go. Booyaka, booyaka. He's got a cap on over his mask. Love it. Indeed he is. Rey Mysterio, World Heavyweight Champion. I don't actually remember how the dream ends, talking of what Michael Cole just said. Who won the world title from Rey Mysterio? Let me know in the comments if you remember that. I don't know, maybe it's JBL here. Who could possibly know? Bit of POD. I'm not going to proclaim to be like the world's biggest POD fan. I don't know an awful lot about them. But I like Ray's theme, and they also have a song called Alive that I like. And I think they might be the only two songs by them I've heard. So they're on 100% hitting rate, you know, the 2 for 2 on songs I like. So I obviously quite like them, but I couldn't proclaim to be, you know, a fan. Rey Mysterio has taken on all comers because apparently he had a choice, and as champion, you can just refuse to fight anyone and just have a 15-year reign by not fighting anyone. Apparently, that's an option. Angie Mysterio is featured on WWE TV probably more than any wrestler's wife that isn't a wrestler themselves or somehow involved in the business. Is that a kiss goodbye? It's not a great point at all. I don't think JBL's going to murder him. Whereas Rey Mysterio's living in poverty, isn't he, being the World Heavyweight Champion of WWE? It's not really a class warfare, is it, though? Millionaire versus proud underdog. That's not two different classes. Rey Mysterio chest bumps JBL right in the groin, instant DQ. Yeah, kick him in the leg. He kicked the leg out of his leg, guys. So obviously we know how at least the early stage of this match are going to go. Big bully beats down and dominates little underdog face. You know, it's a tale as old as time. Got a big 619 chant. Where are they? They've got Ray's family at ringside, but I don't think this was in San Diego, was it? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it while we watch this match. The opening stages, while we try and believe that Rey Mysterio can hold JBL in a headlock for... Yeah, there we go. That's what should have happened. Slap. Judgment Day 2006. Where was this? Phoenix, Arizona. Is that close to... I don't think that's even particularly that close to San Diego, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not a billion miles away. Like, Arizona and California do share a little bit of a border. But, like, San Diego's quite far. I mean, it's fairly close. In the context of America, it's quite close to home, because America's huge. But yeah, interesting decision to have Ray's family there when it's not really a hometown thing. They must have actually flown them out, or at the very least, provided a lovely coach for them or something. Kia! Sit down, JBL. Oh, we've lost an announce table earlier in the night, it seems. There's just rubble on the floor there. They rebuild the announce table nowadays, don't they? I wonder when that policy changed. There's one girl doing an Eddie chant then. Oh, no. Okay, so No, it's fine. JBL is my pregnant sister. Did that sign just say that? Did that sign really say that? There's many things questionable about that sign. There's, there's like so many questions. Oh. Mysterio Mania running wild. It genuinely does look a little bit like when a dad play fights with his kid, though. The size difference is genuinely ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting this much Mysterio offense in the early going, to be honest. I thought they were going to go really formulaic. And I assume at some point JBL will either take a shortcut or just, like, little low blow with the referee looking the other way. That kid loves it. Kick him in the nuts again, said that kid. I mean, why is JBL complaining? Because if Ray gets DQ'd, he just keeps the title. And Ray's like, ask the fans, they're unbiased. I think I made that joke in the showcase mode playthrough, actually. But it's a fair point. They're not exactly unbiased, are they? Why would the referee listen to them? But yeah, if I was Ray, I'd just be like, yeah, I kicked him in the balls. What are you going to do? Disqualify me? Go for it. Do it. Do it. Do it, you coward. Yeet. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to have to endure the JBL slowing down the pace slog. Because let's be honest, those parts of the match are kind of like the necessary evil to build up the babyface for the comeback. No one actually generally enjoys the heel beatdown slowing down the pace, do they? You know, because I want the wrestling to be exciting and fast-paced. Rear chin locks are not why we go to wrestling shows as much as they are part of it. You shut up, ref. Stop doing your job, says JBL. Heels get angry at referees for the weirdest reasons, don't they? Like, when you, like, try and break it down, you're like, it makes no sense sometimes. Silly JBL. Is Ray bleeding? There's blood on JBL's knuckles, so is Ray bleeding? I wonder if that's a deliberate bleeding or a accidental hard way. Goes and shows the blood to Angie Mysterio. I'm trying to think of, like, other wives or girlfriends that have been, like, featured more. Because I don't think Linda counts. Linda McMahon. Stephanie sure as hell doesn't count in association with Triple H. Maurice sure as hell doesn't count. Beth Phoenix doesn't count. Because they're all, like, actually part of the business kind of thing. Oh, JBL going for the heat with the three amigos. And he actually hits it. Oh, he's keeping going. Oh. And yeet. Bye, Felicia. Well, JBL just won the Royal Rumble. Look at the rhythm of that man. Jelly belly loser, that sign says. Wow. It's funny though, like, yeah, he is a bit of a chunky monkey, isn't he? But Bradshaw was like quite a body guy at one point. I notice there's no Dominic, I don't think there. Isn't that just Angie and Aaliyah? Oh no, there's Dom, I think. Was that Dom? Just appeared. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you can think of any wrestling wives that have featured more over the years than Angie Mysterio that aren't actually part of the business themselves. I'm sure there are some that I'm just not thinking of, so let me know in the comments. At this point, we're going to get to see his heart. Not being dramatic at all, Taz. No. Bullying him. Ooh, throwing that word around. Uh-oh. Short arm clothesline. Hurts less than a clothesline from hell. I mean, I suppose he does get ahead of steam on his clothesline from hell. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Count him? Why are we counting him? It's not a last man standing match. Why? This is not a rule in wrestling. It has to be a last man standing match for this to be a thing, right? This isn't a last man standing match, is it? If it is, why did Ray distract the ref for the low blow? Surely it was legal. Just making up rules as they go along. Why didn't he clothesline from hell in there? He even had the bounce off the ropes. He could have just run forward and whopped him and won. Instead, he kicked him. It's not your finisher, JBL. You silly goose. Wrestling. Pokes him in the eyes. Oh, here we go. Just what the doctor ordered. A rest hold. Get the state of Ray's mask. Well, that's a good thing. It'll stop bleeding then, won't it? If he's cutting the blood flow off. This is a dangerous situation, this rear chin lock. It's not like there's one in every single match ever. We're doing the 3 count. Sometimes we just do a 1 drop. That is a unique way out of that triple drop thing, because that triple drop thing is like proper wrestling cheese, isn't it? Or he's unconscious, but for some reason, the third time he wakes up, like the third time the referee drops his arm, and then he starts to fight back. At least this way, JBL actually let go of it. Oh, kind of looked pretty good actually. The way JBL didn't sell it like Rey Mysterio was the same weight as him actually worked in a way. You know, the fact that he sort of crumpled under the weight instead of just like getting clean wiped out by it. I quite liked it. I don't know if it was an intentional decision or just how he happened to take it. Like, if you see what I mean. Do you see what I mean? He sort of just like crumbled underneath it. Like he tried to catch it and he just didn't quite have his footing good enough. Yeet. This match has been alright, you know? Oh. That's a low blow, surely. Although, because it's defensive, it doesn't count, I guess. I don't know. I've always wondered why that counter to the Bronco Buster's legal. Like, I'd almost get it if it was a knee up and it was almost like just a protection thing. But that's blatantly, like, intentionally kicking him in the ghoulies. Uh-oh, went for the powerbomb. Hurricane Rana, 619. Yeet! There he is. Pulls Nick Patrick in the way. Smart. Taps head. And powerbomb. It's a heck of a powerbomb, to be honest, as well. Bring me a referee, says the man who's responsible for the referee going down. Nope. Nope. Lil Nate says nope. Oh, JBL does not like WCW referees. Like, that's two of them he's taken out now. Naughty, naughty. Michael Cole scurrying for the hills. Bosh! Have that. It's amazing how many times people conveniently fall across the middle rope in Rey Mysterio matches when they don't in matches against anyone else. Oh, I think I commented during the showcase match, but that's like the worst reposition since Shawn Michaels Hulk Hogan. And that one was deliberately bad. But there you go. There's the win for Rey Mysterio. Decent match, honestly. Good story being told. Look, it was never going to be a you know, an Okada Omega style match, was it? You know, but that was a really good job of what they were trying to do. And now Chavo's here for some reason. I mean, I get the reason, you know, Chavo, Eddie, Rey, I get it. But, I guess I'll let Chavo have his moment in the sun since Rey got a world title match out of Chavo's uncle dying. Or world title reign, I should say. Maybe I'm just being a bit cynical. Anyway, I think we're done. So leave a like if you enjoyed this watch along. Subscribe if you're new here. I do lots of these. I do full show watch alongs sometimes on like anniversaries of shows. I do predictions for pay-per-views and premium live events. I do reviews of the same events. Wrestling games I play sometimes. All sorts of lovely wrestling goodness here on the channel. So yeah, do drop a sub. It would be greatly appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA. You've been amazing. And I will see you next time.